Welcome everybody, Jason from Park Rapids Ford here. Going to take a few minutes and show you some special features on one of my favorite trucks. Today we're looking at the 2020 F-350 King Ranch. As you see out here, King Ranch does come with a two-tone package. This one here specifically has the monotone package, so it doesn't have the two-tone over the wheel wells. I kind of like it plain and simple that way. Another one of my favorite options on this truck is going to be the power running boards. Come out with the door open, they come out a little bit lower, come a little bit further away from the cab of the truck, making for a much easier step up into the cab. The Superduty does tend to sit up a little bit higher, so this certainly helps you with ease of getting in and out. Also on the truck, cool feature is on the side of these mirrors is a spotlight camera. From the inside of the truck, we can turn that spotlight camera on and we can move the mirror side to side. So if you're working out in the shop at night, or if you're maybe doing some hunting and trying to track that animal, whatever, you can use your spotlights to kind of help see what's going on around the vehicle. Then also, built within the mirror is our blind spot monitoring mirrors. You see there's two little cars indicating where LED would light up if somebody was in your blind spot. The great thing with Ford, it incorporates the vehicle when you just have the vehicle. If you're towing a trailer, you can tell the truck how long your trailer is, and that blind spot will also encompass the trailer that you're pulling behind the truck. So why don't we go inside and I'll show you a couple neat features on the inside too. Well, here we are on the inside of the truck. This is where King Ranch is kind of the top of the line. As you can see, we have some unique stitching, leather colors on the seats. With the Superduty, you get this huge, massive console, which has 4 cup holders, or you can move that over and just have storage there for just the 2 cup holders on the one side. We have an electronic, your phone wireless charging pad on the inside, our USB connectivity there. So as you have your phone, just set that in there, it'll charge for you if you have the wireless charging capabilities. Standard in the King Ranch will be the heated and cooled front seats. Also, one of the really nice features is if you're on a longer trip, we can go into our settings on our touchscreen and then into our seats, and we have massaging seats. So as you're driving, you can get a full massage with the top lumbar and the bottom lumbar on the seat. Kind of a neat feature if you're doing some longer hauls to help with fatigue. If we continue back to the screen, we at Ford have some of the most let's say intuitive screens as far as the aesthetics and the ability to use the product. Here we're landing on our home screen. We have our navigation with one touch. We're able to have our map up, and just like your phone, we have a pinch to zoom and that. Voice activated navigation, you can tell it where you want to go, or you can type it and let it know where you want to go. This truck is equipped with the trailer tow camera system. I'm going to put our vehicle in reverse here. And as you can see, here's our reverse facing camera, and on this side we have our 360 view camera, seeing all the way around the truck. We have multiple views that we can have. This is an example if we were pulling a trailer. It allows you to shoot your cameras from the mirrors directly down the trailer. So if you don't have somebody way back there with their hand waving you to come back up, you can move those cameras from side to side and see down the side of your truck and trailer. Another popular one is the box camera. I do not have the fifth wheel ball in there, but you can see in the center, that would be where a fifth wheel ball, so connecting that fifth wheel ball with the camera becomes quite easy. So one person can do that for you. With the introduction of the 10-speed transmission into the 2020 Superduty, it's been a great pair with the 6.7 diesel. 470 horsepower, 1,050 foot-pounds of torque. This truck is a beast. 20,000 pound tow capacity, it can do what you want it to do. If you're not pulling, Ford has come out with some great different drive modes on the vehicle. On our shift lever here, we do have the ability to shift between our normal drive mode, a tow haul mode when you are pulling your trailer, an eco mode to help with fuel economy and such. Even though it's quite a big vehicle, in that eco mode, it certainly does, it's surprising the average fuel mileage you can get. Shift on the fly 4-wheel drive. We also have our built-in integrated trailer brake controller with our gain settings here. And then on the very bottom, a class exclusive for us is the trailer backup assist. If you have a multitude of different trailers out there, you can save them in your screen, name them, and when you hook them up, the truck is able to recognize, with you selecting it, the predetermined lengths and such. And this here will help you back up that trailer into a spot. It takes the inversion of steering wheel out. You simply hit the button, throw it in reverse, and you steer the trailer with this. Once you get that trailer going where you want, it's spring loaded, goes back. The truck will do the steering for you. All you need to do is run the gas and the brake. On the dash here too is our regular power point, and then we do also have the inverter. That is a 400 watt inverter, which is in the front, and there's also one in the back for your back passengers as well. That's just going to be for your computers, charging different things. It will run a curling iron if you need, but that's there for the convenience. And again, there is also one in the back. Some extra storage with the Super Duty. You have your dual glove compartments. So you have one here on the top, and then we also have the big one here on the bottom as well. This particular truck is also equipped with the optional upfitter switches. Each one of these is wired into the fuse box in different amperages. So if you're going to install, say, a auxiliary fuel tank or some exterior lighting, or perhaps even a generator of sorts, or a air pump, if you're doing any type of bag system, anything like that, you can wire these in directly. So when you want to activate and have that have power, just do that by flipping the switches. Also, the moonroof, it's huge. It encompasses our whole ceiling. We have the dual panel moonroof. Not so much as a functionality piece for me do I like it, but I really like it in the winter time and in the fall. It just really lets some light into the vehicle and just makes it feel quite a bit more open and spacious. The radio is fantastic. B&O sound system has been an upgrade that Ford has done from previous years, and it is certainly a very, very good stereo. Dual temp control, so both you and the passenger can have their own independent temperature controls. In our center console, I have some things in our center console, but a huge center console for lots of storage and different things. That's about it of some of the things that I find very, very convenient in the truck. This truck is equipped with so many other great items, from lane alert to the automatic exhaust braking. Some of those things, if you're doing a lot more trailering, a lot more traveling, such would be very useful to you. I encourage you to come out, take a look at our vehicles. This happens to be, again, the 2020 Super Duty. A lot of these same features are going to be available to you on the 150 line as well. They may be slightly different. Some have more capability, some less, but ultimately the premise is the same between them as well. We're finally starting to get some great inventory in selection, so I encourage you to come on. Visit us on the web, parkrapidsford.com, or come visit us here at the store. Thanks for taking a few minutes with me today, and talk to you again soon.